Over the last few weeks, we've looked at all different kinds of motorsport here on Mad and Maxx, but this week we've come to look at one that's for everybody. From 12-year-old kids in 300-pound minis to your granddad in a V8 powered monster. Welcome to the world of Autograss Racing. Autograss is one of the most popular forms of grassroots motorsport in the country, with over 50 clubs affiliated to NASA, the National Autograss Sports Association. Right, Viv, you're one of the senior officials at this meeting. Can you tell us how people actually qualified for it?
They started their own clubs, they join a local club, then the local club becomes a league, and then they get special races then, qualifying rounds, and the top cars come through. They get allocations for every league, and so many cars come through, and the best 400 cars should be here today.
Now, how much work as an official goes into this kind of meeting for you?
We started planning this one a year and a half ago, so it takes 18 months to plan.
One of the interesting things that struck us is the track. How much work do you actually put into that? Because you would imagine it would get ripped to shreds.
Well, first of all, we erected the track. We spent 2 weekends, so 50 people each day here for 2 weekends. Then we roll it, we water it, and we roll it again to get it as hard as possible. And we look after it all the time then.
And how do you look after it during a race meeting?
We got graders and things in, and a big vibrating roller and JCVs, and if there's a hole there, we fill it up and roll it back in again.
And you water the track during the meeting. Why is that?
Well, we water the track to stop the dust. Dust is dangerous. The driver in the back can't see the one in the front. If something does happen, he's got to stop and see him.
What is it about Autograss Racing that is so attractive? Because there's a fantastic mood here today.
It's a family sport. Today we got all the men's, but next month we'll have the ladies and the juniors. We'll take an ordinary meeting, the father will drive first, then his wife will drive the ladies, and then the junior goes out.
We're all in the same car?
In the same car.
The sport evolved from a form of racing popular in the 1970s called jalopy. The meetings are staged in unused fields, the track is oval in shape, and the surface is made up of either grass or mud. Right, Eric, you're racing in Class 4 this weekend. How do you size yourself up for something like that?
Well, you have to chill yourself out, and when the lights come on to red, set your revs, get the clutch on the bike, and then when the lights change, you go. In fact, if you see the green light, you've made a bad start. Once the red goes out, you go. And then just flat out, get to the corner, set her up, throw her in, and then boot her all the way around, and just keep your foot down all the time.
And just hope no one's on the inside of you?
Well, yeah, you just have to, it's very close racing, so you have to change position of the car all the time. If you get out in front and away and gone, you can pick your own line, and then you can pull away.
How did you get involved in Autograss?
Oh, it was kids in the village. I've been racing since 1977, and there was about 4 or 5 of us doing it, and we all started and used to go all over the country racing.
And you're here in Class 4. What is it about that particularly appeals?
Well, we used to do Class 1, which is the bottom class and the slower minis, and we love minis so much we moved up into Class 4.
Right, Eric, we've just seen you win your heat. How's the rest of the weekend been going?
I didn't do so well yesterday. I had a 4th in my first heat and a 5th in the second heat, but this morning I went out and won my heat, and I just about scraped into the final in the last position.
So how are you hoping?
Well, I made the final. It's all a lottery now. There's some very good cars out there, but I'll try my best.
Over the years, as you're driving up and down motorways, you'll see hundreds of these little cars being dragged around on trailers. No one knows where they're going, and no one knows what they're doing. Well, today we've come and found out, and I've discovered that autograssing really is British motorsport's best kept secret. The cars are brilliant, the racing's fantastic, and the people are awesome. So next time you see one going anywhere and you're at a loose end, find out where it's going and follow it, and you will have a fantastic day.